Now that we finished the most easiest team, now time for the most frustrating team, which is Team Chaotix. Hey guys, it's Gum here, and we are back for more Sonic Heroes. Last time we finished up Team Rose, and just as a quick refresher to show you this, and well, also show you what they look like from that angle, because you can tell that their models are moving if you tell just by. Enough about that. Let's just jump straight into Team Chaotix. Okay, that entrance cutscene with Charmy coming in was probably my second favorite thing that ever seen Charmy ever do. My favorite thing would be later on in the game, actually at the very end of their story. But collecting 10 hermit crabs. Yeah, that's. But Team Chaotix no, but we can take a look around. Oh, there's a ledge down there. Let's see what's down here. Oh, I guess I grabbed the hermit crab. I was gonna try to stay still for a little bit so you can see what they look like, but luckily there's one right there. So that's what the hermit crabs look like up close. They move around a little, but they don't start chill. Oh, by the way, it's flat. What is this thing? Oh, this is probably my most annoying thing with Team Chaotix story is that having to always activate these each time, and plus, that one's the most pointless one out of all of them. Cause look, that just could have at least put a spring thing, but I'm not gonna complain about those anymore. I'm just wanted to get that on my system, like I did with the Tails voice of this game, voiced by Bill Corkery. It's kind of funny bringing that up again because I think two of the actors who play the Chaotix, which I don't remember who plays what. I don't remember who the names of the Chaotix voices in this game, except that I know that two of them share the same last name with William Corkery. Yeah. Wait, if I can look up who the names are, I'll put them in the description. Showing this video here, so that's what I'm doing. But yeah, Team Chaotix, if you remember back in episode 1 as LP, that they've had like, they had like, Omochao said, they offer a secret mission-based style of gameplay, which means that they're not going to be always going for point A to point B, going to the goal wing. I mean, some missions are like that. There are a few that involve going to point A to point B to the goal wing. There are a couple others but most of them are just like going out and doing a certain objective, like we're going to find hermit crabs. So you see, there's a counter down there saying that we need to find 10. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Yeah, and I know where most of these hermit crabs are, so, and don't worry, there is more than 10 in the level, so like, there's like 20, in the level, which is funny, because one thing I haven't talked about yet, because, is that there are these extra missions that you can do that are like, the same missions that we've been doing this whole time, except, there's a twist, each one of them has a twist depending on which team we're playing as. As like, because Team Sonic, they'll actually have extra missions is get to the goal in a certain amount in a time limit. Team Dark's extra missions is beat 100 enemies, and Team Rose is collect 200 rings, and Team Chaotix, since they offer a secret mission based style of gameplay, they oh, by the way, here's their Team Blast. They're the band of this game. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And there was an island over here that we never saw before. We could never sing before, and there he is. We got all 10 hermit crabs. And yeah, there were 20 in this stage. Like, the extra mission for this stage would have been having to collect all 20 hermit crabs, and you will keep going in a loop. Like, there will be a flower at the end that will teleport you back to the start. Like right around where Team Rose's going appeared. So I'll mention the extra missions gradually as we do this. And some of them are quite annoying, but some of them aren't annoying. For Team Chaotix to play through, and I'm not going to be playing through every single one because that will just take way too long. But I've decided to do at least one, and it will be a Team Chaotix one. So we have to find and rescue that Chao. Yeah, so much for moving slowly because they spotted us. Yeah, because the extra mission for Team Chaotix would be like here. I'll just state this now. Whenever we have an extra mission here, I'm gonna be saying for what it is for Team Chaotix, because all the other for Team Sonic, Team Rose, and Team Dark, all the extra missions have the same thing: beat in a time limit, defeat 100 enemies, or collect 200 rings. So I'm gonna be mentioning that. Now for their extra mission here is that they have to make it through without being detected by an enemy, which may sound tough, but it's not that hard once you got to know. And this is basically like get to point A to point B kind of mission. So this one's alright, but there's no going. There's like a Chao at like the very end of the stage. And now let's just get on to like how Espio, Vector, and Charming control at this point. They are kind of similar to Team Rose in a way. Where you here, I'll explain Vector first. Whenever instead of an umbrella, he gets out a giant piece of bubble gum who just floats down gently. And instead of doing a belly flop, he does his fist out like this, and just slams them down to the ground, which is pretty cool. And I like the sound he makes. It's like, ugh. I don't know why. It's just so funny. In the end, he holds them in the mouth like this. Since he's not leveled up, he doesn't do anything after that. I guess that's Bill here. And unlike Amy, he can do the triangle jump like Sonic and Shadow. However, he can just stay on the one wall with however long he wants. Because with Sonic and Shadow, they would just fall after a second. And to get off it, you just press B. Okay, and I guess I'll show you what happens when Vector's leveled up. He shoots out music notes. At level 2, he shoots out fire, which is interesting. I mean, he does it in Sonic, like one of the last few episodes of Sonic X, so that proves that it's not. That was proof that it's not only in this game, or it's not just in this game. And at level 3, he'll shoot out bubblegum that that explodes after a little bit. So that's how that works. And Charming is pretty much the same as the other flying types, except instead of throwing dummy rings, he'll instead try to sting enemies around him. Which he also does it whenever he's near a flower, like we're about to see right now. Now, So like whenever you see the B button symbol up there in the corner, that means you can do it. It teleports you to a certain location. By doing just that fist pound, that's what I like to call it. Yeah, so Team Blast again. What their Team Blast does is kills every enemy on screen, obviously, and their cooldown timer is they get rings every time from whenever they kill them as the cooldown goes, which is pretty cool. Which, if you're very skilled enough into killing enough enemies and at least before the cooldown's over, you can have like another Team Blast ready to go right away. Like Robot Carnival and Robot Storm are the best stages to use the Team Chaotix because you'll see why once we get there. There we go. You'll see why when we get there. Don't look really professional for just scratching your head and wagging your tail on the ground. But that's just me. Okay, now, the boss fights for Team Chaotix are all going to be the same, so there's not difference in there, just differences in levels. Okay, good. And now we can just do this. No, but thank you for asking, Eggman. This is something I just love doing. Just pounding, using this fist down to like this, and look, I already took down almost all of his health. Okay. But now it's... Okay, just bring it back a little more. Oh, I think we can get this. As I think I'm gonna miss the A rank. Uh-oh, maybe I just barely got it. Yeah, man, the Vector take quite a beating from like the victory post because Charmy bumps into him and Espio slides from behind and tabletops him over. Yeah, I just barely got the A rank. If I was just past that, then I would have missed the A rank.
Too late to change your mind. Why do you think we're here? How else are we gonna make the rest?
Let's go! Here's your next mission. Destroy all of Eggman's robots holding the city. Every single one of them.
Every single one of them, which means there were 85 exactly, and this is probably one of the more annoying missions in the game because for Team Chaotix. I don't think it's the most annoying because there was one that's a little more annoying to do because this one's just simply beating up enemies. It's not too hard to pull off or anything. It's not too tedious. Yes, and if you miss one enemy, you have to go all the way back around to find that one enemy you missed. Which this was the idea for Shadow the Hedgehog, because this was pretty much the idea for Shadow the Hedgehog. Just kill all enemies in the area. Yeah, and at least with Shadow the Hedgehog, the checkpoints were like teleporters, where if you went to a checkpoint, you could have just teleported yourself back there. Back to a certain location and not have to go in a big loop. So, in a way, they kind of improved it, but also kind of made it worse because almost each mission was like that, where a few you want. And yeah, look, you can easily gain up a good amount of lives from doing that as well. Well, which is pretty cool. Ooh, and you know, wanted to kill all you guys like that, and see if we can get those rainbow rings, and hopefully we do not lose the key this time, because we lost it with Team Rose. And I haven't mentioned I forgot to mention Espio's tornado jump here, which the reason I didn't mention it yet is because I was kind of wanting to save it for when it's necessary, but yeah, I guess I could show you now. Alright, so like, it's like that, it's like a leaf tornado, and you may notice it's like see-through, and Corkery and Charmy just standing still because he's invisible. It's a chameleon, and it's supposed to be again in midair to turn back to normal. Well, so that is something good, interesting, and being in. Yeah, so thank you for letting me know, Charmy. And this is one of the few areas where you might miss an enemy around here because they were hiding behind those crates. That I had a few times where I just ran past this area and missed some an enemy or two. Yes, look, collecting rings. Yeah, look, if you see my Team Blast gauge up there, I'm almost fully leveled up, almost ready to use another Team Blast, which is crazy because you can easily almost just spam Team Blasts as long as you have a big group of enemies in the way. Oh, and by the way, this flower right here. Oh, it's telling me to use that to go on to the area, but however, I'd rather not, because you can easily fly. You can just fly over here, and wondering where that flower will take you. It takes you to it, and it will take you right here. And just for proof, it does. As I'll just show. See, look, we're back here. Here, and yeah, that's how that works. So that's how that works. Okay, I guess I have to do that. Yeah, so just get on with it on here. So far, don't think I missed every enemy. And yeah, the extra mission for Team Chaotix on this one here would be you have to beat every enemy here in a time limit. So that's something you have to do. That can make it a little harder, but it can be done. I've pretty much 100% of this game, which unlocks something unlocks the other two multiplayer stuff for getting every 20 emblems. The idea is that you're supposed to use the cannon to launch your stuff up there. There was a power type, or you could just use thunder shoot. Right here, so just for the heck of it, do a Team Blast. Yeah, and in other words, the Team Chaotix is the new Super Mario Bros. 2 of this game, because you're just getting rings and rings and rings. Rings are just crazy. Because that game, new Super Mario Bros. 2 was all about coin things. Well, maybe not all about coins. I'm not entirely sure since I haven't played the game yet. But we'll get it eventually. And if you were invisible on here, you could. Only Espio would go up the pole, not everyone else. That subtitle said, "Leave this to me," not "I'll handle it." Yeah, that is. And we only have We only have a few more enemies left up here. So, see, I don't think I'm missing any of these. If I am, then that's no good. Good stuff. Yeah, I think I got them all. Okay. Yeah, because there will be 2 more like at the next part here, and that will be it. Yeah, somebody like invisible, just Espio going up the pole, and well, apparently they somehow followed. And I think getting to Team Blast will kick you out of it, and that flower will take you back to the beginning. Yeah, most of the time they have blows that take you back to like when you start the stage. And since we kept the key, we get to go on to that last bonus stage. Because it was the only one that we missed with Team Roast, and now we've officially seen them all. Oh, that'll be good, even though there was really no need for me to do these stages here, bonus challenge stages here, because they don't. All you really do these for is extra lives, pretty much. So that's why I was that's why I was just. Plus, I just wanted to show these off, pretty much. So that's why I decided to do them, and this will be the last one we do, and no more for the rest of the game. Shoot. Yeah, so still don't have much to say on this. Well, luckily it's the last one, so we'll be done with this for good. Even though I don't hate these. There goes the bomb. This ball. But by the way, it's something I don't think I mentioned yet. Is that you can't go back on this. Yeah, so you have pretty much all forces going forward. I mean, you can slow down. Well, sort of. Like you don't have to boost. It was kind of like a mock speed section from 06, or more like one of those sections in Unleashed where you have those group of enemies that you have those that shoot the lasers. You have to launch those egg fighters at them. So yeah, so you can slow down. So you don't have to boost, but you would want to boost anyway because otherwise you won't be able to get to the end. And then, speaking of which, we're at the end. And last time we'll be seeing that. Now on to power plant. So you have to find 3 golden turtle robots. Then luckily there are more than 3, so there are 5 in the entire level. So, and the extra mission here would be defeat all 5 golden turtles. And if we don't get, let's see. Oh, there it is. Oh, thought it was something else. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Thunder Shoot would help if I had better if okay, there we go. Just as I say it too. If wondering what the stage would end up up at the end, as over the flowers, that would take you back to the beginning. It would be right before the energy storage tank, and get the end in. Here's the first golden turtle. Here, it's in a massive cage. Here we go, guys. Switch. So now we just flip that over and take that one down. Is there anything in here? 10 rings. Okay. And Well, now, I think the next one's up here. Yep, it is up here, and yeah, somebody, and I could hit those switches, try to figure out how to which one opens it, or I could do a team blast, because if you have team blast and save them up for these cages, the golden turtles in the golden cage, team blast destroys them completely. So that can be help you if you save up team blast for those points. It's a little tip there. Yeah, I don't know why. I like whenever you switch to starting with Espio, like when he says, and then back to where he says. I don't know why. That just sounds funny to me. He's like, "Let's go, here we go," and then Charmy's like, "I'll take the lead." Lead. I don't know why. I just like that so much. Jen, I think the third golden turtle we'll be finding is down below here. Or I'm thinking of a later point. Well, I do. And sometimes you'll say stuff like, stuff like, oh hey, like I know Vector will say, gold, sparkle of gold. I think it came from over there, hinting that there was a golden turtle nearby. He also did something like that for Grand Metropolis, where Charmy was saying, "Come out, bad guys, wherever you are." And as well as like, okay, I think you have to defeat every enemy in the area to get that one. So let's try that. If not, then I'll just say get a team blast going. Yeah, well, sure, do a team blast. Just spam thunder shoot until I get it, and that's it. And like in Seaside Hill, really say, I hear something moving, like what Charmy said, and they give like little hints on where, if you like, you near something that you're trying to find or something in some stages. But the ones that go to point A to point B, they don't really do that.